out all bums. Don't bring that weak shit in here.
4, 3, 2, kick it.
Yo, Chico, expose these clowns.
Dear God! Boom, watch out! It's time for the Freddy Chico show to begin. Open up your ears and listen closer. Here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'm gonna give them more. Rest of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'm gonna give them more. Rest of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I speak for the truth of my people, I will never quit. No fear in my heart, they keep talking while I'm living this. Kneel for the spirit of the fallen, calling Japanese. Them soldiers always raising up our Fifth Street analysts. They lost in the zone of a fatal sin. True facts in the story only carry weight. Keep the grind on your mind each and every day. But don't copy off of mine, eat what's on your plate. Respect the Huey P. and Bobby Seale. Malcolm X and the King, cause the dream is real. What I said, and I mean it all. If you're looking for the real Freddy Chico show, I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show. I'm here for the justice of my people living by the code. Building them strong, watching clowns all get exposed. My energy never fade. I'ma give them the best of my wordplay. Freddy Chico show.
Welcome to the Freddy Chico show where the truth is revealed and never concealed. Apologize for that. We'll get it right one of these days, and be a smooth transition. Still working on it. But we got a hot topic tonight. I'm gonna get this timer going. Rep your city. Let me know where you're checking in from. Oh, got the fresh gear too. So y'all wanna check out the shop? Go to FreddyChicoShow.com//shop and get your, what do you call it? Get your drip, get your fresh gear, represent, show your love, all that good stuff. Sorry about that. Slightly annoyed. San Francisco. Oh yeah, that's where you are. I don't know why I thought you were on the East Coast. Appreciate you. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I hope you send your invite, like and share. YouTubers. Appreciate you on YouTube. Do me that solid. Invite somebody in here. We're gonna be talking about it. It's crazy, to see it live, but to actually see the videos that never, I guess, got aired. There's a lot of video I didn't see. It's pretty crazy. But appreciate you. Used to be on the East Coast. Okay. San Francisco. So it's like 5 o'clock over there. I know I got a couple of people that are like an hour behind me and that's not the Midwest. Well, kind of, Chicago area, Memphis. But give people time to get in, and we're gonna get into this topic. Hopefully, people are not too scary to speak their minds. It's ridiculous, and it just exposes how many people, this Representative Boebert, you know, she's just a pretty face, and she parading around, and somebody's like, somebody voted for that retard, but that would be mean for me just even to say that. All right, time is up. Switch platforms. Okay. Got some people that should be in pretty soon, so we're just gonna get started. Tonight's topic is January 6th Commission hearing. Had to do some research on it because I only, saw little bits and pieces, advertisement for it, and some of the things that they were describing it didn't do it justice. I mean, it was actually hard for me to watch. It was 4 officers that gave testimony, and not only that, both Liv Cheney and I forgot the Democrat that House of Representatives who did their speech beforehand. As much as Liz Cheney is a true Republican, she was like, "There's no excuse," and she is like, "I don't agree with anything Democrats say, but this was atrocious." And for anybody to act like they didn't see it, or downplay it, or deny it, and come up with all these excuses why it wasn't bad or didn't happen, is a figment of our imaginations. We're going to get into that. I got my notes. We're going to talk about it. So do me a favor. Even if you're going to be watching this on the replay later on, please share this with a friend. We need to talk about it. There's too many people out there that are living lies and they don't want to be accountable. They want to be held accountable. Because in the same breath, they want to label every black person a criminal. But we got thousands of white criminals that are getting away with this. Or some have gotten incarcerated, but they're trying to, defend them and sugarcoat it and minimize it, all this other kind of stuff. The Fox News, of course, is making fun of the officers. Now, where's all this Blue Lives Matter? We're challenge all the LEMCs that I know. Where y'all at? Got it back to blue. Where you at? You ain't said one peep. I ain't heard none of y'all. Whether it's Punisher's LEMC, whether it's Shotgun, Los Carnales, La Familia, Blackout. Where y'all at? Blue Knights. Y'all really don't say nothing anyway, but still. You know, all these so-called, we're patriots. Those, they call themselves patriots too, storming the walls. He said, Liz, honesty is what you're looking for. You don't have to agree with me, but don't lie about the truth simply because it fits your agenda. Yep, and they're trying to lynch her. They replaced her within the Republican Party as far as a speaker. And but like, they don't understand. We see them. Like, how do you convince, other than other races like yourself, that y'all are actually decent human beings? So now you know they don't really care about cops. They just want to push their white supremacy agenda however they can. Absolutely. Now, they were backing the cops when they're killing black people. And that black people need to comply and follow the rules. But the same thing with this mask situation is the same thing with the election. They have their problem with the election. They don't like being told what to do. They're supposed to be the ones superior to tell everybody else what to do. So it's not because they actually don't believe the COVID-19 is killing everybody. They just don't like someone telling them they can't go into a store without a mask on. That's what bothers them. I mean, because they eat all kind of... people think that only black people eat crap. There's a lot of white people out in these rural areas that eat the worst stuff in the world. Got 4 teeth in their mouth. But they're worried about the government putting something into some dang vaccine. I mean, they already put it in the food, moron. But I mean when I say that. And I'm going to go over my notes real quick while we're waiting on people to get in. First thing, as I was watching it, there were actually some radio hosts that were taking calls from people, you know, MAGA supporters, all that good stuff. And they were literally calling to radio stations to say, I want the names of the Capitol Police officers who were going to the hearing, because they want to put a hit out on these capital city police officers. Now, granted, there were some black officers, but there's some white officers too. They literally want to kill them because they don't want them to testify at the hearing. He said they don't even care about what being told what to do. They just care about who's saying it. True, because if they have any inkling that it's a black person saying it or a person of color saying it, they're going to have a problem with it. But Trump could tell them to jump off a bridge and these clowns will do it. And be mad and blame their death on a Democrat. That's how dumb they are. They jumped off the bridge, but will blame Antifa. Like, some people literally will open up their mouth and saying Antifa was what stormed the Capitol. That it was Antifa in disguise. Representative Brooks wore body armor during his speech, but they say it wasn't planned. Representative Brooks, a Republican, wore body armor on January 6th. Tell me that's normal protocol. Yeah, I mean, if Trump would have told these morons to go wear a mask, all of them would put a mask on. That's how dumb they are. You know, you got some people throwing up white power signs and don't know that it's a white power sign. That's how dumb they are. Oh, I didn't even know that's what I was doing when I did it. Somebody just told me to do it for a picture, and I did it because they asked me to. Because they're that stupid. No, they think I'm that stupid. They absolutely don't. I had to look it up. It means anti-fascist, meaning anti-Trump. But they'll literally quote stuff that's actually what Antifa is fighting for, not against. But they're too busy having women tell women just grab them in the Kusawati. And they're okay with it. Now we got two people in here. The next one is Representative Boebert. One of them piece of crap, nothing between the ears, but I guess she's easy on the eyes. She won, I think it's Colorado, some district in Colorado. Refused to wear the mask, threw the mask back at the employee asking them to wear a mask. And there's a bunch of the Republicans that are walking around with no mask, you know. And I got some. I might even do a show just on that. The pros and cons, or the critics and the supporters of taking the vaccine. But her district is has the highest COVID cases. But that doesn't bother them. And the sad part about it, I guarantee you, all them Republicans that talking that craziness got the COVID shot. They're just not going to tell their constituents because they know they'll lose votes. So they're like, yeah, we don't care if y'all die. We're going to be protected over here, dummy. But keep fighting that fight. You don't want the government to put no needle in your arm as you leave Waffle House and Taco Bell and Church's Chicken and Popeye's Chicken and McDonald's, who basically got caught using some substance that wasn't even meat and putting a substance on that substance to make it appear to be meat. But y'all still go to McDonald's. Yeah, and I think that's one of the negative things about being in the Democratic Party is the Democratic Party have no problem checking each other. The Republican Party is very few that will check when they're doing wrong. You know, which in a way makes them stronger because they'll vote no matter what they say. Like Trump said, I can go down to Grand Central Station or Times Square and murder somebody on camera, and they will not do nothing about it. Yeah, absolutely, they got the shot, but they're not gonna tell them that. You know, they don't care about the constituents. They actually think they're stupid, and they like them that way. Absolutely. The dumber they are, the easier you can manipulate them. That's the long game right there. You know, when you talk to people and you're like, wow, the elevator only goes to the second floor. I mean, it does not go far. It does not go far. So we got 4 people on Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I don't see if you're typing. I do not see it. I'm not trying to ignore y'all. Say hello. Let me know you're in the room. Please like and share. Officer Fanone, I mean, there was 4 officers there, but Officer Fanone was beaten, tased, got a concussion, and actually suffered a heart attack and was carried At some point, which if you want to call it a compliment, some of the insurrectionists actually took pity on him and carried him close to the police office, to the other police officers, so that he could get help because they were getting ready to kill him. And the only reason why they felt sorry for him is because he screamed out, "I have kids." What's going on, Derek? Appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit that like and share. Invite one person to the group, to the room. Let them know what we're talking about. We're talking about the January 6th hearing, commission hearing, the first day. I don't know how many days it's going to be, but first day was enough for me. I mean, just looking at some of it, it was really hard. And people breaking down, and you got the Fox News making fun of the officers who were breaking down, calling it an act, that he got an Academy Award for what he dealt with. How many Republicans are denying it? An officer lost his life, and again, Punishers LEMC. John, where you at? Punch, where you at? Bull, where you at? Mutt, where you at? Blue Lives Matter, right? Back to blue. 4 officers are sitting there at a hearing. Where you at? Discussing what they went through. You got their back? You're back in that blue? Shotgun LEMC, Nacho, where you at? Warhorse, where you at? Talk to me. What you say, Derek? I know a lot of people probably are too scared to say something because of Facebook is watching, or because I've actually gotten my account dropped a couple of times, or what do they call it, locked a couple of times because of streaming or restreaming church services. Like, when did church services become an outlawed thing? Hey, Methune or Muhammad, what's going on? The amount of police officers that breached the Capitol on the 6th was... Oh, that were police officers that actually were part of it? Yeah, because I think Fanone said that one of the insurrectionists flashed his badge, saying that the police officer was on the wrong side, that he needs to join them. So there was plenty of cops that were a part of the problem. But they're going to give those cops, they might back that blue. I'm doing good, Muhammad. How are you doing? He said January 6th was like an action movie. A very bad one, But had they been black, not one person would have made it to jail. Not one person. They would have had a National Guard immediately mobilized and killing people in the street. They would have dropped a couple bombs on the Capitol to kill black people. Just saying. But white people, oh no, we're going to help them down the stairs. Police officer died, and we got other police officers helping the insurrectionists down the stairs because her dumb behind came to an insurrection in heels. So she could barely go down the steps. Yeah, they wouldn't have made it on the steps Because matter of fact, they had a Black Lives Matter protest a couple of blocks up, and there was National Guard on the steps waiting for them to move close. But we got Kamala Harris talking about this country is not racist. He said it goes to show you how this country is. Exactly. You know? And so when people are like, well, you know, Biden is lying to people, and that's why I didn't vote, or that's why I don't support him, you know, I did vote for Biden and Harris, but I'm not liking what they're doing so far. Whereas somebody who voted for Trump is never going to come out the mouth and say they don't like what he's doing. They're gonna love every little thing he does, no matter what he says. Yeah, stick a needle full of bleach in your body. They were gonna take that crap. They had no problem with him saying that. They had no problem saying that. Hey, I need you to go to the website, get the new gear. I got some new shirts. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Now, I haven't even opened it up yet. I'm opening it up for the first time. Check this out. And cause what? We knocking out all bums. Don't bring that weak in here. Yo, Chico, expose them clowns. What y'all think? But I have to wear this soon. But we got some new gear. Appreciate the support. If y'all hit out to the website, you know, FreddieChicoShow.com is in the link. There you can go to click on shop and get your gear. Appreciate that. Tech expert, BD Tech Expert Zone. Why do I know? And why does it say you're an admin? Appreciate that. Do me a favor, hit that like button and share. I have not turned on monetization on this thing. Okay. But we're talking about the January 6th hearing. What do you think about the first day? If you've watched it, let me know what you think. Appreciate that, Derek. Hey, cousin, what's going on, David? Just seeing that come in. Why is it? Okay, so if other people are saying something, I just saw this. And I did not see the comment. It said 7 minutes ago. He said, what up, cuz? Yeah, man, January 6th was one of the worst days ever, and the Republicans are still defending Trump. Those weren't patriots who stormed the Capitol. Those were thugs. As for the 4 police officers who testified, they showed a lot of courage to expose these idiots. Agree 100%. Agree 100%. For some reason, it's not letting me see what y'all are typing on here, so forgive me for not reading your comments, because you know I like to read everybody's comment if I can. Did I get through all my notes? Let me see here real quick. Officer Hodges also got concussions. Sergeant Grinnell, it wasn't clear on what he had, but he said that his tour, if he had more than one, I don't remember, but he had at least one tour in Iraq, had nothing on what he experienced, and he did a lot of IED runs where he cleared roads that were infested with IEDs. He said that had nothing on January 6th. He feared for his life more January 6th than he did in Iraq. Officer Dunn and other black officers were berated with racial slurs, multiple times, and even at some point when Officer Dunn let them know that he voted for Biden, because they were claiming that nobody in the country even voted for Biden. It was only everybody was voting for Trump, because that's another dumb thing they said. It's just everybody thinks as dumb as them. So if he doesn't win, it must be false. But at the same time, when he won in 2016, the election was so solid and there was nothing wrong with the election. Even though he said that election was rigged too. Before it started, he said it was rigged. As in a built-in excuse for losing. But he won. This time he didn't. Now everybody's like, oh, the election was stolen, stop the steal. Yes, and there's supposedly a handwritten note that Trump's dumb behind wrote to the FBI, or the director of FBI, or director of Department of Justice, I believe, that stated, hey, just say it's there's something wrong with the election and I'll take care of the rest. He just wanted somebody else to start the rumor, and that he was going to finish it. So yeah, I think January 6th was something like an uprising of a dictator, and just the fact that even after the fact, they don't like, okay, we screwed up, we're sorry, something to that effect. Nope. And to me, it should make a clear path for all Democrats to snatch up a whole bunch of seats. Because somebody's got to be smart enough to go, okay, these Republicans have lost their mind. And they're too chicken to stand up to Trump and all these other cornballs like Cruz, and all the others, even McCarthy. Even though he said, and they have him quoted as saying that this is a travesty, he changed after a week or so. I guess he got punked into just supporting them. So he's back in line with the crazy people. But those are all my notes. said your son is in the same airborne unit that Officer Goodman was in. Goodman. Who's Goodman? And I hope that my son has the same poise and dignity that Officer Goodman showed on the 6th. Who's Goodman? Is that an autocorrect? I don't remember a Goodman. I have a Gonell, a Dunn, Hodges, and a Fennell. But what airborne unit was he in? Or he said he is in. So he is in currently? So you see East State getting away with their own BS. What do you mean, Walter? Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that dude, yeah. Cause I was wondering why he's not a part of the hearing. Okay, do you know the name of the unit that he's in? Yeah, I remember him. I remember him now. The one that looked like Carl from Family Matters. Oh, wow. Yeah, truck driver stuff is tough, ain't it? I appreciate you coming through. Oh, the Screaming Chickens. Okay. He don't know the reason why I say that because it's all about the 80 Deuce, but you know, he not airborne. He air assault. He still look like Carl talking about he's fine. You're just trying to get a date. Talking about he fine. You know he looked like Carl from Family Matters and Die Hard. And Nakatomi Tower. Nakatomi Tower, something like that. Mind Games Uncut, what's going on, my man? Appreciate you coming through. Do me a favor, hit that like and share, invite somebody. We're talking about the January 6th hearing. Oops, oh well. Yes, please hit that like button. Let me know you were here. Support the channel. I appreciate you, man. Be safe out there on that road. Thanks for the share. You don't have to give me a title for that one, because I don't know. And no, MC's not here yet, or she hasn't come through today. So yeah, lock all of them up, to include all these Republicans, except for maybe Liz Cheney and a couple of them that are willing to admit what happened. Yeah, 82nd and 101st don't get along. They don't come to Fort Bragg. We don't go to Fort Campbell. Dopes on the rope, screaming chickens. You think so? Something bigger is coming. But yeah, you know, dude look like Carl from Die Hard and Nakatomi Tower. Oh, your ears must have been itching. Your ears must have been itching. Guess who's in the building right now? Walter. Is your girl Amshay in the building? You know. I sent you the link. I sent you the invite. Supposed to get another person to come through. I'm not sure if she saw it. It's all good. Talking about the January 6th hearing. If y'all have not seen it, they have a couple of links on YouTube. Check it out. It is rough. It was hard for me to go and watch the whole thing. Yeah, I just want them to be safe. You know, we talk crap about each other, but we still got each other's back. So, you know, it's just inside jokes and things like that. You know, they make us feel uncomfortable when we come to Fort Campbell, so we do the same thing to them when they come to Fort Bragg. Yeah, your boy Walter over here talking about he want a topic celebrating the brown and round. I'm like, that's your people. That's your cousin over there. Not really, play cousin. He said, yes, behind this new outbreak vaccine, people are rebelling, blacks and whites. Yeah, and the thing that kills me, because I'm not for or against, you know, and as a, you know, healthcare provider, I've been trying to stay away from a lot of you sick people. But it kills me, the people that are anti-vaccine and some of the people that are pro or for it. I have not checked that out yet. That might be either next Friday or the Friday after that I'll talk about that, depending on, you know, the algorithm. I may have to do that earlier. Yeah, Walter needs a girl. He needs love, like LL Cool J said. When he's in his room, sometimes he stares at a wall, and in the back of his mind, he hears conscious call, telling him he needs a girl who is sweet as a dove. You know the rest. He said, I think people are finding a way to stay out of work. If they're gonna make more money, would you blame them? But these people that keep talking about the vaccine, you don't know what's in it, but y'all be at Popeye's Chicken eating, or Church's Chicken, the wings bigger than the breast. What's going on? I mean, y'all real geniuses over here. Y'all real geniuses. You know, I'm just saying. You know, but on the other side, I don't want to, you know, be one-sided on it. The people that are talking about the vaccine, where they're trying to pay people. Why you got to pay people to take a vaccine? If you care about the people, let the people take the vaccine if they want to. You know? Unless the vaccine ain't crap. Because if you're offering it for people to take for free, and they don't take it, oh well. Because the people that do take it should be protected. Now, are they trying to say, in a twisted way, if they don't take some people don't take the vaccine, unvaccinated people or a danger to vaccinated people, because the vaccine ain't really that strong, that's the problem. You have to ask Walter, you know. He always come up with something talking about some brown and round, you know. Yeah, I mean, they're supposedly... I'm trying to be poetic. Yeah, that's all LL. Shout out to LL Cool J. No. He said there's supposedly some rumors that people are dying after they're getting vaccinated, but they're trying to keep that hush-hush. You know, that people are spitting up blood and all kind of stuff after they took the vaccine. I don't know about that. But I hope y'all don't get out there and start buying up all the toilet paper again and the paper towels. Because I guess y'all wiping your butt with paper towels after y'all ran out of toilet paper. Oh, they got nothing to complain about now. Is it because without the vaccines, who would be here to complain about vaccine? Yeah, who would be here to complain about the vaccines? There have been people who are on the ventilator that still refuse to believe that the COVID is legit and is actually killing people. Nope, and that's by design. You know, the upper elite, and this to include some of these clowns that try to say, yeah, they know better. They don't know any better. They're just loudmouths. They want a large population of people that don't think for themselves, so they can tell them whatever they want. Set up pawns to, distract them. These woke people, they'll distract them, but they're no threat. To just like to continue the Olympics. They got to make some money. I mean, greed knows no end. Derek Thomas co-signed over it, talking about some brown and round indeed. Yeah, one of your closest friends, baby, just got released from the hospital after 105-degree temp from COVID. So I'm not here for people who say it's not real. And typically the people that are saying it's not real have no medical background. And that's what really pisses me about the anti-vax people. If it's a doctor saying, hey, I don't trust it because of this, based on evidence, I could understand. But it's always the people with 4 teeth in their mouth, can't read, talking about, we know that the vaccine's got metal in it, and it's a magnet, and you can put it on your skin, and it's doing all that kind of stuff. These are the same people that get abducted by aliens, too. Just if y'all didn't know. But that's where they're getting their information from. And that before I knew who Dr. Fauci was, he was in the background trying to keep a straight face as Trump was saying the dumbest things ever. And he's like, he couldn't even hold a straight face. He's like, oh my gosh, how did this idiot get elected? How did he get elected? He appealed to the racist base in this country. The racist, sexist base. And as much as I don't like when women get away with crap and try to get over, I believe many people voted for Trump because they could not see a woman as a president. I think Dr. Sebi was kind of kooky, though. He wasn't all the way. I don't think he had all the screws in, and that's why I think they let him live for so long, because he didn't have a real strong impact. A strong impact on influence or impressing people to make those changes. I think there's some great stuff he said, but some stuff he just kind of went off. He was going senile at the end there. I don't know about everything he said, but I think he had some great points. I know some people were like, well, because Nipsey Hussle was trying to continue Dr. Sebi's work, that was the reason why he got killed. Don't know if that's true. Well, slightly annoyed mixed chick is light skinned, so she should be light and round, not brown and round. Yeah, because I mean, there's some stuff, natural things that I think are definitely beneficial because we eat a lot of crap, and people are going to um, benefit from healthy lifestyle changes and things like that. But I am not sure. I'm not confident that everything he said was truth. I think some of the stuff he was a little out there, and I think he was a little bit of a man hater too. Kind of kiss women's behinds a little too much. She's on YouTube. She's here. Amshay's on Instagram. You on YouTube. And we got Walter and Derek on Facebook. Light bright, damn near white. I'm trying to tell you. So you got light bright and round or something? I am not Ike Turner. Stop your playing. But we do have some topics we're gonna try to get into. I got a collab I'm working on to see if I was kind of hoping she'd get in here real quick so she can see how the show runs. Maybe she'll see the replay. But let's see if I can find her. Derek says he accepts the light round too. Light, bright, and fluffy. She's light, bright, and fluffy. That's what she said. Yeah, she trying to hate on me, calling me Ike. They're trying to. They say they're trying to offer $100 for people to take the shot. And so to me that's not actually enticing. I'm not that hard up for $100. But so it's more working on the opposite thing. Like, why you want to pay me for this? Like, nobody pays you money because they care about you. They pay you money because they are getting some type of value out of you. Those are just basics. So if they're wanting to pay everybody $100 to take the shot, I don't see it like the way they try to present it is like it's like wearing your seatbelt. We shouldn't have to give tickets out because people don't want to wear a seatbelt. They should just die if they don't wear a seatbelt. I'm just saying. But so that's the thing I have against people that want the vaccine. Is like, if you got the vaccine and it's supposed to protect like how it is, you should be good. Shut up. No, we gotta have everybody vaccinated because I just want everybody to be vaccinated because I care about y'all so much. Come on, son. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You go in there and keep getting that $100. You mess around, you'll get some superpowers. Take 5 shots. Take it 5 more times, I mean. Hey, Shay, I appreciate the topic you sent last week. or the week before. Send me some more. Let me know. I know me and Walter working on one. Y'all don't want to miss it. It's going to be actually next Wednesday. We got something we're working on. You don't want to miss it as far as Wednesday, Relationship Wednesday. If you're available, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have a topic for Monday yet. Religious topics, your spiritual topics, whether you are a believer or not, come through. But you know how I do. You know, if y'all want to send a topic in to talk about it, send a topic, but I need you to be here. I don't need you to send topics and you go run hide somewhere. You know, let's talk about it. So I'm going to do my research and do my due diligence, and we're going to make it happen. Okay. Like I said, I don't know if I need to send you a message an hour before so you can be ready. You know what I'm saying? But, I went through all my notes here. A recap. You know, there's death threats out on the police officers that testified, or just Capital City PC officers anywhere. Representative Brooks wore body armor on January 6th, so it was premeditated. Representative Boebert refused to wear a mask, threw the mask at a worker. But yet her district that she represents has the highest COVID cases. Officer Fanon was beaten, tased, had a concussion, and a heart attack January 6th, defending Republicans who want to deny it. You said these people had you OTP? I'm not sure what that is, but probably something Walter probably understand. Officer Hodges had a concussion. Sergeant Unell feared January 6th morning. He feared when he was in Iraq searching for IEDs. Officer Dunn was received multiple racial slurs, called the N-word multiple times. Just terrible. On the phone. Okay, yeah, you young people got all these codes. OTP on the phone. Okay. My bad. Now I know. OTP. Instagram is OTP. Ah, you like how I did that? But appreciate everybody. You know, this is Friday. Enjoy your family. Be safe out there. Stay away from sick people. 6 feet. All that good stuff. Do me a favor, check out the FreddyChicoShow.com shop. Get a hat, shirt, jacket, hoodie, sweatpants, all that. You know, in support. Let me know you got it. I'll give you a shout out. Appreciate y'all. But remember, I've always said you don't have to think like me, but you do have to think. You're never too old to learn. You're never too young to teach. I will see you guys on Monday, God willing, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a religious topic. Enjoy your family. Love y'all. Nothing y'all can do about it. Chico out.